All right, let's talk about something that can save you a world of stress: the smart way to rent. If you've ever felt that pit in your stomach just thinking about the chaos of moving, then this guide to fully furnished serviced apartments is definitely for you. Okay, so let's just get right into it by starting with a problem we all know. And let's be honest, moving is a massive headache. It's that universal chaotic experience you have to push through before you can finally relax in a new home. I mean, seriously, think about it for a second. Does the whole process feel less like an exciting new chapter and more like you've suddenly taken on a second, unpaid, and incredibly stressful job? If you're nodding along right now, trust me, you are not alone. And yeah, this list right here, it just shows you how quickly everything stacks up. You think you're just moving some boxes, but nope. Suddenly you're shopping for furniture, you're on hold for hours with utility companies, you're waiting around all day for the Wi-Fi guy, and let's not even get started on the nightmare of building flat pack furniture. It's an absolutely exhausting marathon. But what if you could just skip all of that? What if there was a way to just arrive? Well, this brings us to a really elegant, all-in-one solution that's honestly changing the whole rental game. So what exactly are we talking about here? A fully furnished serviced apartment is, well, pretty much what it sounds like. It's a true home completely set up for you before you even walk through the door. It's the perfect blend, right? You get all the space and comfort of an apartment with all the best perks of a hotel. Okay, let's break that down, starting with the fully furnished part. We're not just talking about a bed and a chair here. A standard setup includes everything you need to actually live comfortably, from the sofa and TV in the living room right down to the fridge and washing machine. The whole idea is you just need to show up with your clothes. And this is where the real magic happens, the serviced perks. This is the part that gets rid of all those tedious, time-consuming life admin tasks. You often get regular housekeeping, maintenance is just a phone call away, and this is a big one, your Wi-Fi, cable, and all your utilities are already set up and bundled into one simple payment. So how does all this stack up against the old-school way of renting? Let's put them head-to-head in a direct showdown so we can see the differences crystal clear. And this illustrates the core differences at a glance, doesn't it? On one side, you have the all-inclusive, ready-to-go serviced apartment. On the other, the empty, do-it-yourself traditional rental. The contrast is pretty stark, but let's zoom in on two of the biggest game changers. First up, flexibility. This is huge. Traditional rentals lock you into these long, rigid leases, usually a year, sometimes more. Serviced apartments, on the other hand, are designed for flexibility. Whether you need a place for a few weeks or several months, they adapt to your timeline, not the other way around. And then there's the setup effort, or really the total lack of it. The key difference here is showing up with just your suitcase versus coordinating movers, buying furniture, and spending your first week building things. One is completely effortless, the other is a massive project. Okay, so the convenience factor is off the charts, that's clear. But is this lifestyle actually the right fit for you? It's time for a quick litmus test to figure that out. Have a look at this list. If you find yourself nodding along to any of these points, then yeah, this is probably a perfect fit. If you're relocating for a job and just need a place to land, or you're a digital nomad who needs a home base for a few months, this is a total lifesaver. And of course, it's perfect for anyone who just values their time and wants a truly hassle-free life. So if you're thinking, yes, this is exactly what I need, that's great. But you still want to be a smart renter. So let's arm you with a clear, actionable checklist to make sure you get it right. Before you sign anything, please run through this checklist. First, clarify exactly what's included in the rent. Don't make any assumptions. Second, understand every single detail about the security deposit. Third, always do a walkthrough to document the condition of everything. Fourth, find out the service schedule. And finally, get a written agreement. It is your ultimate protection. You know, this quote from our source material really gets to the heart of the whole thing. Renting a serviced apartment isn't just about a place to live. It's a conscious choice to buy back your most valuable resources, your time and your peace of mind. So this brings us to the final crucial question. Is all this convenience worth the premium? While the sticker price might seem higher at first glance, you have to think about the true cost of the alternative. When you factor in buying all that furniture, paying movers, and the dozens of hours you lose to logistics, the math starts to look a lot different. So is convenience worth it? For many people who value their time and their sanity, the answer is a resounding yes. Thanks for watching.